When intuition aligns with unexpected symbols, you may just be reading the language of your spirit guides. Jonathan Hales. Have you ever felt like there's an unseen force guiding your decisions? Welcome to our exploration into the mysterious and often misunderstood world of spirit guides. Today we're diving deep into what spirit guides are and how they communicate with us, shedding light on their purpose and the signs indicating their presence. So if you've ever pondered over the possibility of having a spiritual ally, this video will help you understand the shocking truths about what they're trying to tell you. Spirit guides are thought to be entities that assist us in navigating the journey of life. They are often envisioned as messengers or protectors who provide guidance, insight, and sometimes forewarnings. Different cultures and spiritual traditions around the world acknowledge the presence of these guides, each interpreting their nature and purpose in unique ways. In some traditions, they are ancestors watching over their descendants, while in others, they might be seen as angelic beings or even animal spirits who lend their strength and wisdom to us. The primary role of spirit guides is to steer us towards our true path or to help us uphold our spiritual alignment. They are not here to make decisions for us, but to gently nudge us in the right direction when we stray too far from our path or when we face critical crossroads. Understanding that these guides are here to support rather than lead is crucial in appreciating their presence in our lives. Recognizing when a spirit guide is trying to communicate is key to benefiting from their guidance. Communication from spirit guides often comes in subtle forms. Those small, almost imperceptible feelings or happenings that upon reflection feel significant. These can range from the sudden emergence of a particular animal when you're pondering a big life decision, to a series of coincidences that seem too pointed to be mere accidents. For instance, repeatedly coming across the same number or word or finding objects in unusual places can be signs. Another way spirit guides might communicate is through dreams or meditation. During these states, our subconscious is more open to receiving messages that in our waking life we might overlook. Such communications are often symbolic rather than direct, so paying attention to recurring themes in dreams or feelings that arise during meditation can be crucial. It's important to remain open to these experiences without skepticism clouding your judgment. The subtlety of these signs means they can easily be dismissed as imagination or coincidence. But by maintaining an open and receptive state, you can begin to differentiate between everyday occurrences and genuine signs of guidance. Looking into the area of spirit guides, it's essential to recognize that not all guides are the same. The diversity in the types of spirit guides mirrors the vast range of cultures and spiritual beliefs around the world. Some people might find guidance from ancestral spirits. These are often seen as departed family members or ancestors who have chosen to assist their living relatives. Their guidance is typically geared towards providing comfort or protection. Another common type of spirit guide is the animal guide, prevalent in many indigenous and shamanic traditions. These guides often manifest as animals that hold particular significance or power within a culture, such as eagles, wolves, or lions. The attributes of the animal are seen as strengths that the guide brings to the individual, such as courage, insight, or resilience. Then there are what many might refer to as angelic guides. These are often depicted as beings of light with a divine connection, whose purpose is to guide individuals towards spiritual growth and enlightenment. Their communication is believed to be more direct, often bringing messages of encouragement and reassurance during challenging times. Understanding the different types of guides available can help you identify the kind of guidance you might be receiving, depending on your own cultural background or personal spiritual beliefs. This awareness can make it easier to interpret the messages being sent to you and to foster a stronger connection with your guides. Connecting with your spirit guides is a personal journey and requires a conscious effort to open your mind and spirit. One of the most effective ways to establish this connection is through meditation. By quieting the mind and focusing your intention on receiving guidance, you create the mental space needed for your guides to reach you. It's helpful to find a quiet, comfortable place where you can relax without interruptions. Journaling is another powerful tool. After meditation or before you go to bed, write down anything that comes to your mind that might be a message from your guides. These messages might not always make immediate sense, but reviewing your journal over time can reveal patterns and guidance that were not initially obvious. Spending time in nature can also facilitate a connection. Many find that being outdoors helps to clear the mind and heighten their receptiveness to spiritual guidance. Whether it's a walk in the park, a hike in the mountains, or simply sitting by a body of water, being in nature can help strengthen your bond with your spirit guides by aligning your energy with the natural world. It's crucial to approach this process with patience and an open heart. The connection will not happen overnight. It requires time, attention, and a sincere desire to deepen your spiritual communications. By regularly practicing these methods, you create a welcoming environment for your guides to make their presence known and their guidance clear. Interpreting the messages from your spirit guides is as much an art as it is a practice of awareness. Spirit guides often communicate through symbols and synchronicities rather than direct verbal messages. This means that understanding the guidance requires a mindful approach to the signs appearing in your life. Symbols can appear in many forms: recurring numbers, specific animals appearing repeatedly, or certain patterns that catch your eye in daily life. The key is to notice these occurrences and reflect on their possible meanings. One effective way to enhance your interpretation skills is to maintain a record of these signs. Whether it's a digital note or a physical journal, keep track of the details of these symbols and the circumstances under which they appear. Over time, you may start to see connections between specific symbols and the events or decisions in your life. This practice not only helps in understanding what your guides are trying to communicate, but also aids in developing a deeper, more intuitive relationship with the spiritual realm. Another important aspect of interpreting messages is to trust your intuition. Often, our first instinct about what a sign means is the most accurate. However, doubt can cloud our judgment. It's beneficial to cultivate a mindset that values and trusts intuitive insights. This trust can be strengthened through regular meditation and reflective practices, which help clarify our inner voice and intuition, making it easier to discern the guidance of our spirit guides. Spirit guides play a subtle yet impactful role in our decision-making processes. While they do not make decisions for us, their guidance can influence us to consider options and perspectives we might not have otherwise thought of. When facing a significant decision, asking for guidance from your spirit guides during meditation can lead to insights that feel as though they come from a deeper place within or beyond yourself. This can often manifest as a sudden clarity about which path to take or a newfound understanding of a problem that seemed insurmountable. The guidance from spirit guides in decision-making is not about giving you the answers directly, but rather about helping to align your decisions with your higher self and overall life purpose. This alignment might not always be clear in the moment, but can become apparent as situations unfold. Therefore, it's important to remain open and receptive to the subtle nudges and shifts in perception that your guides provide. Patience is also vital in this process. The influence of spirit guides is gentle and requires a quiet mind to be perceived. Rushing decisions or forcing clarity can hinder subtle guidance. Allow yourself the space to be guided, knowing that the insights from your guides will come at the right time and in the right form, as long as you maintain openness and a willingness to listen. Encountering skepticism is common when discussing the influence of spirit guides in our lives. Many may question the existence of such guides, viewing them as figments of the imagination rather than entities that can provide real assistance. It is natural to question the unknown, and healthy skepticism can lead to deeper understanding. To those new to the concept or those who doubt, consider the universal human experiences of intuition and the often inexplicable feelings of being drawn toward or away from certain paths. These experiences may not provide scientific proof, but they suggest that there is more to our decision-making processes than meets the eye. One effective approach to addressing skepticism is through personal experimentation. Engage in practices that enhance your sensitivity to spiritual guidance, like meditation or spending time in nature, and remain open to the experiences that follow. Documenting these experiences can provide personal evidence of their impact, helping to bridge the gap between doubt and belief. By allowing yourself to explore these phenomena without the pressure of immediate belief, you may find that your experiences speak for themselves. While you become more comfortable with the idea of spirit guides and begin to notice their subtle communications, you might wish to deepen this connection. Strengthening your relationship with your spirit guides involves regular engagement in the cultivation of a space that welcomes their guidance. Daily meditation is key to this process. Dedicate a few minutes each day to sit quietly, ask questions, and listen for any insights that may arise. This consistent practice not only hones your ability to receive messages, but also signals your openness to guidance. Another method to enhance this relationship is through the creation of a dedicated physical space, such as an altar or a quiet corner in your home, where you can focus on your spiritual practices. This space can be as simple as a table with items that hold personal significance, such as stones, crystals, or images that represent your guides. The act of creating and maintaining this space can help solidify your intent to connect and can make your communications feel more grounded. Expressing gratitude for the guidance received is crucial. Acknowledge the help your guides provide, whether through a silent thank you during meditation or through journaling. Gratitude not only fosters a positive energy environment, but also deepens the bond between you and your spirit guides, making future communications clearer and more profound. Going through the relationship with spirit guides is not without its challenges, and misconceptions can often obscure the true nature of this connection. One common misunderstanding is the expectation that spirit guides should provide clear and unmistakable guidance that directly answers our most pressing questions. The reality is that the guidance often comes through more subtly, through feelings, sudden insights, or coincidences that require interpretation. Recognizing this can adjust expectations and foster a more realistic approach to receiving and understanding their messages. Another challenge is the misinterpretation of the signs and guidance received. For instance, interpreting every minor coincidence as a divine sign can lead to confusion or misguided actions. It's important to develop discernment, which involves a balanced perspective on what might be a genuine sign and what is simply a part of everyday occurrences. This discernment grows stronger with experience and is crucial for a healthy, constructive relationship with your guides. While we avoid personal anecdotes or character examples, it's valuable to discuss the general impact that meaningful interactions with spirit guides can have on individuals' lives. Many people report significant shifts in their understanding of their life's purpose following these encounters. These shifts often manifest as changes in career paths, rejuvenated relationships, or a renewed sense of meaning in life. Such transformations underline the profound potential of connecting with one's spirit guides. Thy stories, broadly considered, highlight the guides' roles not just in everyday decision-making, but in pivotal life changes and deep personal growth. They serve as testimonials to the depth of the spiritual connections possible and encourage us to remain open to the possibilities that such relationships can offer. While we wrap up our exploration into the world of spirit guides, it's important to reflect on the key insights we've uncovered. Spirit guides, whether perceived as ancestral spirits, animal totems, or angelic beings, serve a profound role in offering guidance, insight, and reassurance. We've learned that their communication is often subtle, manifesting through symbols, intuition, and synchronicities rather than direct messages. This requires us to cultivate a sense of awareness and openness to interpreting these signs correctly. Recognizing the real impact of spirit guides involves understanding their purpose not just in monumental life decisions, but in everyday guidance that helps align us with our true paths. It's clear that while spirit guides can offer support and direction, the responsibility for our choices and the course of our life remains firmly with us. This partnership is one of guidance, not dependence, fostering personal growth and self-awareness. While you continue on your personal and spiritual journey, I encourage you to practice the techniques discussed. Engage regularly in meditation, create spaces in your life for quiet reflection, and remain patient and receptive to the signs your guides might be sending. Keep a journal of your experiences and feelings, which can help you trace patterns and growth over time. Most importantly, approach this relationship with curiosity and openness, without the pressure of definitive proofs or immediate results. If you found this video enlightening, consider sharing it with others who might also be curious about the role of spirit guides in their lives. Subscribe for more discussions and explorations into similar topics, and please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below.